Hey y'all, what is up? This is Rosie, and I want to do another book review, and this is of the book Oregon Trails by Olivia Gaines. I still love this book. It's a really good book, and it's funny. I still laugh, probably even harder than I did the first time around, but what happened is, with the second reading, I was able to pay more attention. I was able to take my time with it. So there are some discrepancies that I didn't notice the first time reading it. Now, as I said with the first book, I can overlook the editing, grammatical errors, and misspellings and whatever, because there weren't a whole lot. And Olivia Gaines is a USA Today best-selling author, so you can't take that away from her. But there are just some discrepancies in this book that kind of got to me. And plus, that one part in the book that bothered me when I initially did this book review on my blog, it still bothers me, probably even more now. It just does. Anyway, the book is about Paul Darton, who is starting a business called Oregon Trails, which is a camping site where he has tiny houses for people who want to hike the trails in the mountains, and there's also some camping sites. And Kalinda Marsh used to work for CNN doing fluff stories, and she had her own blog, website, or something like that, and something happened that caused a lot of backlash and a lot of hate. She got some death threats and people breaking into her house and doing things that it's like, that's a lot of hate for what little bit she did. It wasn't even that bad. But anyway, and so Paul, being lonely and not being able to find someone who could see his vision, decided to place an ad with the mail order bride company, and he didn't get any hits for like 3 months, and finally he did, and it was from Kalinda, and they started talking on the phone to each other for about a month, and they really liked each other, built a rapport. And so she went out to Oregon to meet and immediately marry him. Now, they didn't get married as quickly as some of the couples in some of these books do, but it was pretty quick. Like the day after she got there. But anyway, I really did like the story. It came together nicely. Paul Darton's family, oh wow. His dad started out as a misogynist prick. His mother, Beverly, got too much Botox in her face, and a lot of her storyline was just built around her not being able to make facial expressions because the facial muscles were paralyzed. His brother Luke was the one that really got me. He was an evil asshole. I mean, an evil monster. He liked to assault women and basically discard them like they were nothing. He didn't want his brother to succeed in anything because he hated him so much, and he was just selfish and just a disgusting asshole. I mean, I hated this guy so much that there were other villains in other books I've read in the romance genre and even in the erotica genre, and I hated them. But for some reason, Luke really irked me. I mean, probably even more than some of the other guys, except for the one that I want to do in, oh gosh, the next book review I want to do in 2 to 3 weeks, hopefully. But Luke was just evil. He was just evil, and that's the only word to describe him. It was almost demonic how evil he was. And so Kalinda and Paul managed to get their business off the ground. Kalinda helped him with the website and everything that had to do with the internet because she had prior experience with her own website, and their business got off to a really great start. Paul's cousin George came out to help, and I really like George. He's gay and he's flamboyant, and I really liked him. Their friend QT, who owns a bed and breakfast and restaurant in a local store nearby, her big story was that she had a huge behind, that everybody was just flabbergasted when they saw it. Like, it was like the men who saw her butt couldn't look away. And that's every man. Luke, Kalinda's dad, Hurley, Paul's dad, Jeremiah. No man could look away from her butt because it was just so big. And her husband, Curly Joe, he owned the local store in which his wife owned the restaurant, knowing that she couldn't cook. And it was just a funny story. It was really good. I really liked it, except for that one part in the book that happened. I don't want to say what it is because I don't want to have any spoilers in this. I want y'all to read this book for yourselves, and I will put the link for the book in the description so you can check it out. But that part just bothers me so much. And then there are discrepancies that I mentioned before that I didn't notice the first time around. And so, despite all of that, I give the book 4 stars because it is a really good book. 4 out of 5 stars. I think y'all should check it out. And also, if you want to see a more in-depth review, check out my blog. I will also put the link for that in the description. And tell me what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. I would really love to have conversations with you guys. It's always so much fun talking to y'all. Thank you to all the new subscribers and to everyone joining me and rocking with me. I really appreciate that. Hopefully I can get more done on this channel. I would like to eventually do some interviews with authors who are up and coming and give y'all some updates on my projects, because I am also an author, which is right. I read so much Olivia Gaines because I learn a lot from her. But anyways, you guys, for now, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for wasting time with me. As usual, there is a donations link in the description. If you would hit that, help support me and my channel, I would really appreciate it. And you'll be helping me out more than you could ever possibly realize, and I thank you in advance. I hope to see y'all on the next upload. Bye for now.